gentlemen, I'm over here. Welcome back to Victoria Wargaming. This is the first one back with our friend channel. Retreat off for a while. So I'm going to hand this over to Jason, and he's going to go from there.
Hey everyone, yeah, so we're going to do a Kings of War demo game for Ian. Ian's a Age of Sigmar player, round-based. We're trying to convert him to the dark side. I think he's turning 30 soon, so yeah.
That's right. And play a war game.
The last 2 days, so I figured I'm old enough to play Kings of War.
That's it. You played like fantasy before, right? So,
yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, perfect. So, I mean, I'm still new too, but you know, the rule set's pretty easy, so we're just going to go through a demo game. He's playing Momo's Dwarves. I'm playing Elves. We're doing the loot scenario. So, yeah, we're going to get set up, and, you know, there's going to be a lot of explaining and talking, but it's all good. I think, Paul, you're going to jump into and help out a lot. So.
Yep. Thanks. We're adjusting the sound, so let me know how it goes. All right. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to list one, which is Jason's.
Awesome. Yeah, so I got with the Elves there. I got 2,300 points. We weren't sure if we were going to play 2,000, 2,300. We ended up on 2,300. So I have the Dragon Kindred Lord. The only difference between my list of 2,000 and 2,300 is that I add the Dragon Kindred Lord. So I have him. I have 2 units of Elf Spearmen, the Tall Spears, 2 troops of Archers. I got Silver Wind Cavalry, Silver Breeze Cavalry, the Dragon I mentioned. I got 2 units of 4 Shamblers, the Big Daddy Tree, and 2 Bolt Throwers. They're new. And then I got the Palace Guard, which are the Sword Masters. So that's my list. It's pretty generic. I switched some things around so I could add in the 2 hordes of 4 Chandlers. So yeah.
Okay, I'll switch it over to list 2. And there we go.
As I'm playing Momo's Dwarves, he's nice enough to throw this list together for me. So we'll have some Iron Guard, some Iron Watch Rifles, Earth Elementals, Berserker Brock Riders, and a massive hunting pack. As I'm very new to this game, I'm looking forward to figuring out what each and every one of those does.
So we see here, like, there's 2 units of those guys.
Yeah,
you know, 1
right.
unit of them, 2 units of them, 3 units of them. So
Yeah.
the Earth Elementals are really good. So
Yeah, he was in there like the big hammer.
yeah.
Boys.
So, awesome.
Okay, well, you know what, maybe, let me just take a look here. Yeah, this is a fresh install of Linux, all that sort of stuff, so let me just take a quick look. And I'm going to put back on the music while I have guys getting themselves organized. Cheers.
The first thing you'll probably want to do is you'll want to get your tape measure out and mark your deployment zone, which is 12 inches. So,
Momo made me a cheat sheet of how to play these guys too. So just pull that out.
yeah, I like what to do.
Basically.
Sweet. That's good. I gotta get my tape measure. Yes, I think it's in my pocket. Oh, there it is. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, Paul rolled for us last night. I don't know, so you see that. Do you want that side for ease of whatever?
Yeah, for ease of
yeah.
this.
I always take the lazy man side too.
Okay.
And is it the player who won the roll gets to place the first unit? That picks the side. Paul?
Yeah. So at the beginning of the game, you roll dice. Whoever gets highest chooses a side and puts down a unit.
But I thought that's because you rolled the dice for us yesterday, right? You said Ian won.
Ian won.
Yeah,
so
so-
Ian will have to put
First
down the
choice.
first choice.
Yeah.
Have the first choice put down the first unit.
And we can use the clock, but I mean, just for like to kind of get used to it. But I mean, whatever. It's I always forget to use my buckets.
Sweet.
So a good idea is usually to throw like your chaff units first. So like those dogs, it's a good. Yeah, because like obviously like your big units, I'm gonna try and counter with my stuff, right? So I think we just start the clock, and then So yeah.
Okay, so we're live.
Yep, you're alive. You've been live. You've been going along there.
Yeah. So your clock ruined right
yeah,
now.
I see
So
now.
throw a unit wherever
We'll
you
put
want,
a unit of
That
dogs
looks super grainy, huh?
right there.
and then throw it back to me. Yeah. Perfect. Throw it. Oh. Gonna get some spearmen. I'll go.
Turning the gain down a bit. Gain. Okay, that seems a bit better.
So it's a regiment of tall spears.
Yeah, and so you were to almost set it up on the wall, almost like a low obstacle like that. It doesn't restrict.
It does, yes. So you can't add the double if you're on difficult terrain. So like you can't march.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right, we'll stick another unit of dogs,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
or fox dog for it instead.
Yeah, don't forget to throw it back. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I do it all the time. The clock's just running while the other guy's like putting his unit down and stuff. Put archers down. Troop of kindred archers.
Sorry, you don't know the bad boys.
24 maybe? 30? 24. Yeah, crazy's not, or shooting's not like super crazy in this. Like, it's good. It's effective, but like these things that only have like, like their nerve is only like 10 or 11, right? So if I do like 3 wounds and I roll good, I can break them, right? So getting like 3 hits or like 3 wounds is like good.
That helps. Right.
Sweet. Like that's kind of the, yeah. I'm gonna use my archers to shoot like your dogs. That's right.
Dog.
Bust your dogs. Go ahead. Another unit of injured archers.
Alright. But then, so for like an artillery piece, in line of sight blocking stuff, like how does that go?
So if you're in it,
Yeah.
you can see through it.
What other
If you're behind it, you can't see through it.
Okay.
So like, it would have been good if you were on this side. You would have been like, I don't know.
Okay.
Well, you might be able to see if you're.
No, I'd have to move it into it.
So and then if you move, you can't shoot it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So we'll
But like, you could put it here because then you're getting
cover.
cover. So yeah, exactly. So I would put it up like they're 12 inches or whatever. So I'll move away.
Out of my way. Didn't know if I wanted to put them in there. It's quite stagnant looking water.
Yeah.
Hygienic gentlemen.
Got a unit of horse shamblers. through us? Can you hear us? We're talking. Can you not hear us? Did you just put those guys down?
The hammers
Are
there.
those Iron Guard or what are those?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's actually good. They're defense 6. I have like 5 units of them in my other, and that's what they're doing for me. Put my other unit of Forest Guard. The Forest Shamblers, I should say. Sweet, it's back to you.
Perfect. I'm doing so good with this clock. Can you see through your own units for shooting or not for like rifles?
Depends on your height.
Okay.
So like, what are the dogs? Here, let's pause it first.
Height, they're 2
Okay, and what are the height of the
with guns.
like the Iron Watch rifles?
They're also 2.
So that
The
means
Oregon
you,
guns also 2.
that means you can't see through them, right, Paul? Like if your height's the same, you can't see.
Watch now. Yost.
Yeah, there was a thing that said that like there's a problem with the YouTube and it's going slow or whatever. Like when you were in the other page or whatever, like the
Yeah.
setup page.
Another Oregon gun down over there.
Yeah, makes sense. What's the range on the Oregon gun? 24, right?
Yeah.
Put a bolt thrower down. Go ahead.
Smith down or the Dog Smith. Just call him this game. The engineer.
Cool. Gonna put these guys are a troop of Silver Breeze Cavalry. Go ahead.
Are bubbles in it? Are they within or wholly within? Like tough bubbles.
Oh, it's just like if it's
If it's
like if it's
within.
touching the corner of the base, it's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Yeah. Holy with it. Stupid Age of Sigmar. Stupid 40k. Stupid Games Workshop.
All right, a unit of riflemen. down.
Oh, nice. A horde of riflemen.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shots. Awesome. Let's go with Big Daddy Tree.
Big beard over there.
Yeah. What's his name there? The Tree Herder. He's a Tree Herder.
I've heard of.
You remember like the old rule with undead in fantasy where you could like in the magic phase you could like push guys into
Yeah.
it. That's what.
He knows.
those guys can do it too.
Oh, okay.
If you have a mage, I don't know if you have a mage with the surge rule.
Let's find out.
Yeah. So look at your mage because it looks like you have a mage. It would be called like a stone priest or something.
Yeah. Surge.
Yeah. So put your priest with those guys, and then what you do is you can move them up. You can take your free, and then on the flank, and then you full send, and then exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Get him in the flank.
Block riders.
The Brock Riders. Oh, by the Spearman? Yeah, sick. Amazing.
Okay.
Just like we drew it up. You said 1 unit Brock Riders, right? That you're in the cavalry?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Can you pass me those headphones for a sec?
Yes.
Thanks.
Just like, yeah. Okay, so, regiment of tall spears. Go ahead. Is that thing the steel behemoth? Is that what that is? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Wow, the sound just screwed up again.
Another unit of Iron Guard.
Good. Iron Guard, eh? There. Put my mage down. These guys. He's also got surge, so. Is this the elven archmage with surge?
Okay. We move over this.
Yeah,
hill, really?
it doesn't. So what is the rule with hills again, Paul? It's you can if you're behind them, they have a height of 3, right? So you can't see behind them. What that is?
So what was that?
If you're behind a hill, it's a height of 3, so you can't see if the unit's behind them.
Yeah, that's right.
And as soon as the unit's on the hill, it doesn't get cover from hill. But if you charge off the hill, you get thunderous charge because you get like momentum or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that would have been a better place for cavalry. Like you've done.
Well, that you have.
True. There's a hill there.
If you get the first turn, you can.
You want me to go over each of the terrain types?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be handy. Alright. Yeah, stop. Okay.
I'm so bad with this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like anytime you stop to explain
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
rules.
So hills get no cover
Okay.
unless you're not. So leader point like here.
Hmm.
Like
Okay.
so like what you can do is units point on the hill, but the not more path on. But then side, but if you have the elevation. To be on a hill, you have to be at least half of the base on.
Okay.
To draw line of sight where the cover, like this, someone shooting, it's just like line of sight goes from rear point to any point on the opponent's base. If those guys were looking at this unit here, the line of sight, and they were shooting, all their line of sight passes over this hill so they'd get cover. However, this side, if someone was over here, you would not get cover.
Gotcha.
Okay, so hills give you a bonus going down. Unless you're flying, don't get any bonus to fly off.
Excellent.
Okay. These are obstacles. Impassable to war machines. You cannot at the double over them unless you have rider.
Okay.
Forests, unlimited height, you can't see over them. If you are behind a forest, you can't see it. If your leader point is in the forest, you can see. You have to be over half in the forest to count as in the forest. In the forest, you get cover. Also, if the forest kind of intervening, like say your points in, then get cover as well. Okay, flat terrain, that's type 1.
Okay.
You can, you cannot have a double through it unless you have Pathfinder. Obstacles, Strider, area terrain, Pathfinder. Okay. So at the double through it unless you have Pathfinder. Or in it.
Those guys have that.
If you're in it, you get cover. Behind it, you not. Okay, and only have cover or height for people. All things. These are height 6. Impassable, you can't get through it unless you get out. A creature that's on a hill that's high enough to see over the height 6 will be able to.
Okay.
And those are okay.
There's those. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
And then that one's just like impassable.
Yeah.
However, there are rules. So like scouters, there's a scout rule that these guys have where at the start of the game they can make it at the double move up to their movement or whatever. They ignore difficult terrain, so or like impassable terrain. So like if there was a big building here and I had those guys, you could like crush, like you know what I mean. You could end up like, how did those guys get there?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So. All right, cool.
Right. No. Got it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's all you. So yeah, you can see that's why I have my guys like around the forest, right? Because like, you know,
Yeah. Put this big boy
the steel behemoth.
in the middle. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Let's go. The Palace Guard Horde. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do we put down Earth Elementals?
Yes. Ooh, that was
Yeah. Down my other bolt thrower. Yeah, this seems like the appropriate spot to put it. What's the height of the?
2.
Okay, so if I'm 2, I can see over it, correct?
right.
Okay, yeah.
You have to be against it.
Okay, let's go right here. So better sight. Cool. So yeah, bolt thrower.
do another unit of Earth Elementals. Their buddies over here.
The homies.
Yeah.
Okay. Put the dragon down over here. Dragon Kindred Lord. Go ahead.
Stone Priest with his buddies.
Yeah, makes sense. And it's my last drop. Let's go. You can move through your own units, right?
Except for charging.
Okay, but you can have the double through them?
Yep.
I'll put these guys, sure. The Stormwind Cavalry Regiment.
Okay, so just, do they have Pathfinder? Sorry, do they have Strider?
No, so they wouldn't be able to add the double
That's
over
right.
it, but they can move. Yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, no, they do, because I gave them the 20. I'm pretty sure, I might not have, but I'm pretty sure I gave them the 25.
Striding?
Oh, no, they have Nimble. Sorry, they don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Nimble's good, so. 3 pivots. Alright, so. Are you done all your drops?
I got one last
Okay,
sprout
yeah,
here.
awesome. Let's see, like a Dwarf Lord or something?
Yeah, like a Berserker Lord.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so now we stop. So now we're set up. So now so Paul placed this, he measured this out, that's the first loot
Sweet.
counter. So I get 1 and you get 1.
Okay.
It says in the scenario who places first. Hold on. Let's see.
The Wings of Honey Maze. What is that? That just make my guy faster.
Yeah, it gives you speed 10 and flying, and reduces your armor by 1.
Sweet. So the naked guy without armor problems. That part. Oh. The flying dwarf. I'm into it.
Yep. War Machine and Character Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, so we roll off to see who places the first terrain, and then do we roll for first turn, Paul? Right? Oh, we also have to do scouters. Is scouters before we put the
No. Actually, what does it say in the rulebook?
the rules?
The rules are going to
Read the rules.
The rulebook, and you can tell people that it's available at Everything Games. They can't hear me.
Okay. Yeah, so we're just checking the rules right now, and big red book, Everything Games. I don't know how much it costs, probably like $60. But yeah, it's good to have.
They do have a new website though. If you're curious, you can just go on their website.
Oh, there you go.
everything.ca, and look it up.
Yo, good plug. Ian's all raspy from drinking yesterday.
Yeah, we could not have done the game yesterday.
Yeah, so before we roll for first turn, I have to make my scout. I don't know if you have anything that scouts, but I have some stuff that scouts. So. But I don't think so. I don't think.
Yeah. Before rolling for side, placing before rolling for side, they're placed.
Oh, all right. I mean,
Okay, you did that wrong.
that's fine.
Fine. Okay, so rolling and yes, well, scout that solves scout move. So place them down.
Yeah. So just roll dice.
For after that.
Oh shit! Roll in the box. 3, 1. Okay, so I'll place the first one. So I'll put it over here, right there. Okay, so now you take that one. Put it where you can put wherever you want, just along the thing.
Along the center. And
Yeah.
then does it have to be a certain distance away? Is there-
Yeah.
Has to be at least 4 inches away.
Well, yes.
And it has to be 3 inches away from blocking terrain.
Okay.
Like,
And the edge of the board.
Okay.
yeah, obviously you want to put on this side, so you have more stuff on the, you know what I mean? Like we kind of. Cool. Okay, so now I get to make my scout moves.
Okay.
Because I have to take a gamble when I scout because I don't know. Like I could move all my stuff up and then I try and get first turn and then you get first turn. So
There.
yeah. So essentially, I got these guys, which can make a. They're all speed 6, I believe. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
So 4 shamblers are speed
You can move
6.
at the double, even if you have shambling.
That's right. Yeah. That's what I always do. So. 12.
And straight ahead, so no angling.
That's right. Yeah, they're all in line, so. That makes sense because that's the center of the board. There you go. Put the trees back.
Yes. Honestly, look. I can actually find I want a cuppa.
Cup.
Chocolate.
Very good cock.
I'm okay for now.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. So now we roll for first turn, and then you get
Alright.
to pick if you want first turn or not. So 6. Sure, I'll take first turn. I'll reluctantly accept first turn. Yeah. So I always forget. I remember the first time I played a stream game on Drew's. I kept rolling on the board. Like, roll in the box. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah. So it's on me. I'm on the clock. So the first phase is movement.
Okay.
So it's not like fantasy where you have to like declare all charges. Like you can move stuff out of the way then charge. So like I can't charge anyways because I'm only speed 6. But
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's no hero phase, eh?
no.
Pick one.
Okay,
we
so
got
these guys
here.
are gonna at the double.
Yeah.
Oh, I think elves are elves speed
We'll go
6?
French vanilla.
They are speed 6. Perfect. I always forget because the dwarves are speed 4. They're so slow. It's so bad.
Which is actually an increase over Old Fantasy. They were speed 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna move so I want to be 14 inches away from you because I don't want you to charge me.
16 inches away, right? Is it double
Are they
yours?
speed 8?
Yeah, they're speed
Oh, well then. That changes
I'll let
things.
my trap, you idiot.
Yeah. Okay, well I'll just move these guys. Actually, maybe I'll move the dragon first. Move the dragon up. They don't have like wild charge or anything, do they? Okay, good. These guys are speed 10. Here. No, they don't. That's why they're not at the doubling. So they're speed 10, so I could have moved 20, but because I'm going over... Yeah. Yeah. Shoot that guy. Push it there. To here. The base of the hill. Move up. He'll move up his speed. Epic fail.
Save some time, but oh,
So these guys are gonna pivot around their center, and then move 6 inches. And get in the cover. Because your organ guns are hit on 5s, so I don't want you to hit me.
water instead.
Yeah, yeah, I'll have a bottle of water or something like that.
There.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Here. So these guys are nimble, which means they can take, they get a free pivot. So like in my movement phase, my options are like turn facing, right? Single pivot, advance, move and pivot. So the thing that's good about these guys is now they can advance and get a free pivot. So that's why I like nimbles, like having nimble is good. So it's like right there, I'm gonna move up like to here. 12. And then I'm gonna pivot, my free pivot, and then I just want to make sure those guys, they can move 5, because these guys, they have shambling like my guy, so they can't march, but they can only move 5. So as long as I'm outside of 10 of them, I'm good. Okay, cool. Oh, the water's in the way. Yeah, awesome. So that's all I'm doing for moving. It's not shooting, which is the same as magic phase. I mean, I'm not going to search these guys up, so I guess I could. So these guys are going to shoot your organ gun. So I moved. So I get -1, and you're in cover. So I get -2. So I need 4s normally, but I need 6s. So it's 10 shots. Into the. Oh no, sorry, it's 8. I believe it's 8. Let me double check. Kindred archers get 8 shots. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, so that's this troop of kindred archers into. Actually, did I shoot that or should I shoot those stupid dogs? What's the defense on the dogs, and what's their nerve value?
Great question.
Their defense is 3+, and the is
Okay, I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna shoot these guys because I only need 5 to hit those guys. Yeah, so these guys are gonna shoot into them. So 8 shots, so I need 5s. So it's good to take away the misses. They got 4 hits. That's pretty good. And then their defense 3. So I need 3s. So 3 wounds. So then just take a dice and mark 3 wounds on them because you do all the nerve checks. So in combat, you do all the nerve checks immediately, but in shooting, you do it at the end of the phase. Yeah, so, do I think that's enough to kill those guys? No, so I'm going to shoot this unit at the same unit. Or, yeah, this unit of Kindred Tall Spirits is going to go in the same unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, same thing, I moved, so I get -1, but you're not in cover. 35s. So, take away the misses. I got 2 hits. And defense 3. 1 wound. So they're up to 4. Yeah. This bolt thrower is going to shoot into your organ gun. Okay, so the bolt thrower gets 2 shots, but it has blast D3, which means I shoot, and if I hit, it goes into D3. Elves are elite, which I forgot to count with those, but I didn't notice. So if I roll a 1, I get to reroll. So yeah. So I get to reroll. So 1 hit. Nope, just 1 because you're in cover. So that 1 hit turns into 3 hits. So they're piercing 2. So what's your defense? Okay, so then that means I need 3s. Yeah. So 1. So just mark a wound on it. And then this bow thrower, it might be, no, I can't see those guys because those guys are bigger height.
Oh, hell no.
These guys, their range on their bows is 18. So I believe they're in. So I think these guys have steady aim. Yeah, steady aim, which means they don't serve penalties for moving and shooting. So they need 4s, but you're in cover, so you need 5s. So the same unit that I shot, so this unit of... Yeah, the one that's got a wound on it, so they get 7 shots. Yeah, 7 shots. 3 and 4, so I need 5s, re-rolling 1s. So there's 2 1s in there, so 2 hits. And defense is 5? Okay. So nothing. Yeah. So that shot, they shot. They can't shoot. The Dragon's Breath, I think, is only 12, so it can't shoot. Yeah, so now we roll for...
Thank you. There you go.
Sorry?
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, loose measurements, that's right. Yeah. Do I want to surge those guys? Yeah, I'm gonna surge. So this guy has surge.
Okay.
Paul, what's the rule for a character with, like, can he only see, like, surge? Do you have to have line of sight?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, but then I would be, like, I would be facing the wrong way or whatever, right?
Sorry, are you trying to...
Well, like, if I was trying to surge these guys.
Oh, here, yeah. No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, my cock's up. Team unit.
Yes.
Third one.
Yep.
More master. Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. What checking push? What typically? Out of inspire. Yeah. And get yourself killed by itself. But sometimes it's a bit.
I'm going to surge these guys from him. So he's got surge 8, so I need 4s, and I get to reroll 1s.
All ones for
Well, if they have the elite rule. So they go forward 4 inches. Okay, so now I need to roll nerve checks. Because my shooting's done, so that thing suffered 1. Oh, I guess I could now. Dogs? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's see what the tree herder has surge 8, so he's not elite. But yeah, I'll do that. That makes sense. So surge 8 from the tree herder into this unit right here. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Because why the hell not, right? Oh, whoops.
In the box, please.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 surge. Yeah, so exactly. So that's why I wanted to do that, because now if you charge me with your dogs, unless they have like I don't know if they have Pathfinder or Strider, but if they don't and they charge me, now they're hindered, which means they get like -1 to hit or whatever.
No, with the fly, but I could have.
Yes, I believe if you're in terrain, because you're flying into the terrain, right, Paul? If you fly and you're in your leader points in difficult terrain, you're still hindered, right? Even if you have the fly special rule.
So basically, fly you can train like start in terrain and. I'm still.
If you can see it.
It's not Warhammer. That's like.
Yeah, I said there's not like I mean this guy's a hammer, but he's 300 points. Like how many attacks does that guy have? Like 3 or 5 or? Okay, so that's all right, but like even like 7 attacks, like this guy's defense 6, like he might have the Slayer special rule, where he gets extra attacks against like whatever, but
Special rules are crushing strength.
yeah.
Vicious really.
Yeah, so like he might do 2 wounds, 3 wounds to him, which is okay, but he's like dash 18 exactly.
Okay,
so
like a dash 16. So.
okay, so nerve checks. So there, what's your nerve of your war machine?
It is 10 dash.
Okay, so I need a 9 to waver them. So it doesn't matter because I rolled the 1. Yeah. And then what's the dogs? You said they're 10, 12?
11, 13.
11, 13? Okay, so I need a... No, double ones. Okay, and that's the only that took a wound, so it's your turn. So... Oh, there we go. Oh, I paused it for a second because we were talking about the rules. That's right.
Okay, so it's movement first.
Yeah, the movement phase, but like it doesn't like you can declare charge, then you can move some stuff, then you can declare a different charge. Like sometimes you have to move, like you could move these guys out of the way so you could, you know what I mean? Yeah.
These
Yeah.
guys are used to because so tapped. There's like.
No, you can. You just hit. You get -1 to hit. Yeah.
How does the pivot work?
During the charge, you get a free pivot. So, for example, if you move these guys out of the way,
Yeah.
or you could double charge.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay, so but you have to check to see if those guys are in range, and you have to declare double charge at the same time. Yes. So all you have to do is double check that it's within 8. So the first thing you would do is you would move your first unit.
Okay, does matter. So, to figure out where it goes. Yep. This one will go up, basically. Yeah. Basically, the forward.
Yeah. So when you pivot, what'll happen is you'll hit, and then it's just a free move, and then you shuffle over.
Okay.
So these guys will have to pivot a tiny bit. To pivot them.
Jump in.
Yes, sir.
And sorry, before you do that, what are the height? These are height 3.
4 shamblers are height 3. Yeah.
Height 3. Okay. Yeah, and you go there.
Oh, I thought you said the dogs are 2. Oh, okay, yeah. No, perfect. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so that's good. So those guys are in there. So now you can just move, like, whatever else, like, you want to try and charge. Like, I don't know, like, it's the Steel Behemoth. He has Wild Charge, but he's probably too far away, because I think he's only speed 5.
He does have wild charge, but he's speed 5, so you need to be within.
So you
Did you get it factored?
you could get, so the max you could do is 13. So you're, like, even if you rolled, like, 6. So what you do is you roll your D3, then you decide what you want to do. But, like I said, it's impossible for you to charge. Whatever.
That's why I just want to share.
Well, he's got shooting, right? So you can shoot him.
Can he move in?
Yes, but you'll get minuses, and he probably hits on a. Well, he might hit on a 4, but
He's on 4.
yeah. So you would move -1, right? 5s, you know, piercing 2, defense 5, whatever, right? So the shooting's not like the crazy like.
Yeah.
Did you pay for the 45-point upgrade? It's like steel. It's called like Steel Behemoth or Deluxe Fury. Did you pay for that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. How's the audio, Paul? Is it better? Okay, good.
These guys are big.
Oh dear, Jason is teaching. Thanks, Drew.
It's the blind leading one. But he's just pretty.
No, not really. I mean, they're defense 5. They're the same as these guys, stat-wise, except your guys are defense 6. But my guys got the free scout move, so that's like why.
But I can move my still.
So remember, he can't at the double. I think because he's got Does that thing have shambling?
It's rider. No
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so he can move. Steel Behemoth can move 10 as well.
Okay. And you can mark. If you can pivot. Okay.
Steel Behemoth. Yeah, don't forget to move the dice with the homies.
That's how you feel.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was like, but then they'll get a mind.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're outside. They're speed 5, right?
They are.
Yeah, so they're 11 and a half. Yeah, they have the shambling like my guys, so they can't.
So how this works? You have to declare a card.
If you surge into it, it counts that you charge.
So I could
You do it in the,
double move.
but they can't at the double move because they have shambling. But they have surge, right? So surge is like skeletons have surge, but they have shambling, right? So
They be moving.
I don't think there's anything in the game that has surge that doesn't have shambling, right?
But have to access champions.
Yeah. So you want to move 5 up,
Yeah.
but remember you could pivot too, and then like, yeah. So go, yeah. So like you can go to here, and then you could. Yep. 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 Yep.
Just that. Then sorry, come in. Very good problem. Yes. Okay. I got it. Alright. Oh, it needs to move. How fast is your turn?
10. He's fast.
Like, how?
Up to 90 degrees. Yeah. But remember, the dragon is now, he's on the hill, so he's height. Oh, is it because he's... Oh, because you have to be, like you said, half on the hill or whatever? Okay. Yeah, so the... Yeah, you could... But remember, now I'm going to move up 20 and get my free pivot, so you... But yeah, you could do... You could...
If I'm behind this.
I was saying I might not be able to charge him this turn, but I'm going to move up 20 and pivot, and then... But then my dragon's going to be over... Yeah, you could do whatever you want. There's no right or wrong answer. Yes. But you can't at the double. No, you could move those guys and get out of there, but
Okay, so that is
yeah. So yeah, if that corner was within 16, but I'm pretty sure I
yeah, because they have to score at the back.
probably, if you can see, well, he's 20, right? So you do whatever you want, my man. So many options.
Can you move backwards?
Yep. Yep. You can delay the inevitable. Yep. While I get into position.
Go backward.
No, pivot doesn't. If you pivot, that's you can move forward. Like
Oh, okay. So then I could just shuffle
So you
backward.
go half back, half wide. Right.
that's right. Yeah.
Then you can come.
Yeah. Sure. That's all I'll do. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, I think that is with me. Okay. We'll start with the Iron Rod Road.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You moved all this. Okay, cool.
They have a special rule that I can
Ooh, special rules.
Oh, it's really.
Drew's talking some smack.
Yeah, it is Fire Slayer. Like,
Saying that your mic isn't the best. You put your headphones on, see if you can hear Ian. No. Can you see if you're hearing Ian? Do you have the thing on? Ian.
can you hear me now, Drew?
Hey, can you turn your mic off for a second?
Yes. Yes, I can.
We'll pause it quickly.
Oh, unbelievable. Okay.
Hello, hello.
You don't have them labeled? Hello? Can you hear me now?
All right, we'll resume the game. All right, shooting with the Iron Watch rifles. Their special ability seems to be something that happens immediately, so we won't worry about that. Good thing on a rifle unit.
Right. Well, they're still dwarfs at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. They did move, so they're going to be -1 to shoot. So we have 20 attack. They do have pot shot.
Okay, well that means what's your range?
It's 5.
So that gets up to 7. Any number above 6. Half your number of shots.
Okay, so we're doing 10 shots instead.
But it's still better than not.
Then no shots, yes. All right. I will be shooting the closer unit of Bobros.
Sure.
We got 2 6s.
Okay.
We're not special fancy elves, so we don't get to reroll those 1s. And then piercing 2, so it's -2 to
How
your
close
armor
is
save.
your engineer? Hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, he's within 9.
Is it 9 or is it 6? Did you give him something special that gave him extra?
He's with.
I think
According to my coach Momo said it has to be within 9, but he's within 6 either way. So.
Okay. Well, he's got the warsmith, which doesn't that give
Sorry, no, the sacred horn. So
the one that increases all ranges by 3? Yeah. So I believe it gives them elite. Is that what it does?
Okay.
So did you roll any one?
I did, yeah. There's two ones. One of those was not actually a
Sure.
one.
I believe you.
It doesn't matter because the dice gods don't like when you go back on a rule. Oh, you resume it and don't turn the pause on my turn. I see how I did. No, I was kidding. And then what is your defense on your little bow bros?
Probably 3, but let me check. Archers are defense 3.
Okay, so then I'm piercing 2, so
CD2s.
isn't 2 minus 3 1?
One's always fair.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to. Yeah, there still has to be the opportunity to fail, right?
Gotcha.
But yes, 3 minus 2 is 1. Good.
I just wanted to be sure we had that part.
So which ones did you shoot?
The closer ones, yeah.
These ones? Are they the closer ones? I think they're closer. Cool. Okay.
I'm pretty bad at this one, Drew. Don't worry. All right, we'll move with to the to the non-hurt organ gun. 12 shots, and they didn't move, so they don't have to minus anything.
That's right. What are they shooting?
Same unit.
This unit archers?
Yeah,
Okay. And you checked range? I'm sure they're in, but I'll
Yeah.
just double check.
it's 24.
Yeah, you should be good. Yeah. Yeah, lots of range. Okay, so you need 6s because I'm in cover.
Okay. Two 6s, but when 2 1s, we're gonna
2 war
reroll.
machines, they get the reroll on the 1s as well. Oh, I should get one of that for my guy. That's good. Did you roll any ones?
Yeah, I got 2 1s there. Rerolling, nothing. So then this, it's the same thing. It's gonna be
2s.
Hey, there we go. 2 more.
Trip for 4.
And what's the bravery on those gentlemen?
I believe they're 11, 13. Most like troops or like individuals are like 11, 13, 10, 12.
Okay.
But kindred archers are 10, 12.
Okay. And then it's 2 dice plus whatever they've been taken to try and beat their.
That's right. So if you roll so most things have 2 values, right? If you roll
so
the
7 or
first
higher
value,
on 2 dice to make them. If you
6.
equal it.
If you roll a 6,
Okay.
they'll be wavered, which means they can't charge, they can't shoot.
That's the important
Right?
part. with the
If
archer.
you roll a 6, you would break them.
Okay.
But dwarves have the special rule Headstrong, which is really good because anytime something gets wavered, you roll a 3+, and you're not wavered.
Australians have that rule too, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like skeletons.
Alright, we'll go with the other organ gun.
Yeah.
We'll, proper etiquette, we'll measure. Good. We'll shoot the other unit.
For this one?
Yeah,
There's a good chance average. There's an average chance you're
Yeah.
going to break them.
2, 3, 4, 5. And looking for 6s again. Cocked dice.
Don't forget your ones.
Couple 1s in there for the boys. There's a 6. 2 6s. That was a chaotic way to do it. I will not make that mistake again.
Sure.
And then
So 2.
2.
Awesome. Okay, do you have any other shooting?
Yeah, we also have the steel behemoth. I think he was special boy.
Did you
He's
pay-
D6 plus 12.
Not for shooting.
Oh, that's just his attacks. Where are his shooting attacks?
It'll say in the just read in the.
Oh, attack 12 there. Okay.
Normally it's 10, but you gave him the special upgrade, which
I was pumped when I thought it was D6 plus 12
I don't think he.
shots.
I don't think
Like,
he.
this is
Well,
insane.
it's D6 plus 12 shots in melee, so
Still
it's-
good, yeah.
Does he have steady aim?
Steady as she goes? No.
Okay. So then you moved,
So minus
and then just minus 1. So what's his melee? 4 or ranged?
4, yeah, so
Okay.
5s.
So what are you shooting?
Is it?
What's your range? I think that's a better.
24.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay, you shoot those guys, you shoot those guys, you shoot them, you shoot the archers. You got options here, yeah. Nice to have options.
Like I've got like childhood trauma from Sword Masters of Poet. Are they as scary in this game as they were
That
in...
House Guard are really good. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 25 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, crushing 1. They do some work.
Yeah, I think I gotta like exercise some demons here and shoot them.
Cool. Yep. So 12 attacks, hitting on 5s. No 1 rerolls. Yeah. So just take away all the bad hits. The bad stuff.
Because don't say, yeah, they're well out of range of.
Yeah. And
the
I don't
engineer.
think it has the Warsmith.
No, it does.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
And
So
then
you-
piercing 2.
Yeah, so 2s.
Nice.
4. Yep. Good.
All right, I think that's it for shooting.
Okay. So then you want to roll nerve checks. So here,
Okay.
roll 2d6 on the archers.
7, 9.
Plus-
Oh, they're
nope.
good.
Here,
6.
so they're wavered.
Fucking nerds.
And then these guys, so they're like 23, 24, or 22, 24.
So it's math.
But if you roll a double 6, you get a waiver, right, Paul? Like, even if you can't...
Yeah, a natural double 6 waiver, a natural double 1.
Didn't we get a double 1 on?
I did, but which didn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, like, for example, if you did 35 wounds to these guys,
Yeah.
and they were just absolutely
Oh, and double- oh,
devastated,
okay, I see,
and
I see,
then
I see.
you
Yeah.
rolled a double 1, then they would live.
It doesn't like clear suppression or anything like that.
No,
Or wait.
Yeah.
Or,
So if you roll a double 6, these guys
Okay,
will be
so
waived.
just box guys real quick.
Yeah. Quick box cars, yeah.
Oh, I saw the 1. I got excited for a sec. All right, I think that is that. And then we
Then
jump
have
over to combat.
Yeah.
Does
So
I can pick which
you
one I
can
want to
pick
start with.
whatever guys you want. I mean, I would do the dog.
This is an AOS where it alternates. I just got to do all my attacks.
I don't get any attacks.
Oh.
You don't do anything when it's not your turn.
Okay, it's much better. Don't have to like think and think and choose my attacks carefully.
That's right. I'm debating going over and sitting with Paul and just let me know when it's my turn.
Get yourself a cup of coffee.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, so
So
what
we're
do you
gonna start with the
you going
Pepitos
with the
first.
dogs? Okay,
Yeah.
so how many attacks do they get?
Well, they have 9 attacks. I'm assuming
Okay.
those guys aren't somehow cavalry, so they don't get crushing strength.
Oh, so what's their melee?
Force.
Okay, so you charged into the forest,
Yeah.
and they don't have Pathfinder or Strider,
No.
so you only need 5.
Okay. Yeah. And I don't get the 1 from you being. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 5s. They're all very unmotivated dogs.
Well, they were until they went to the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I'm defense 5. And do you have any sort of like crushing strength? Or...
Just against Cav.
Okay, no, they're
Yeah.
monsters infantry. Yeah,
That's
so
all
1.
good.
Perfect. Yeah. So you get 1 wound.
Okay. And then my hammerers are.
Iron Guard.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
So-
Definitely not hammerers.
Yeah, you're good. You're not. I don't think you're touching any part of the terrain. Nope, you're good.
Okay.
So they hit on whatever their melee range is.
Okay. So that's gonna be 3s.
Okay. So 12 attacks, right?
Yep.
Yep. So roll 3s. You don't have any sort of elite or anything like that. You're not Paul's dwarfs that have elite.
6 hits.
Yeah, and then I'm defense 5, and those guys don't have any crushing strength, so you just have to roll 5.
Which is just weird because since they're the hammer models from like. Old,
Yeah.
Like they should.
Like the guys
but-
that I have of those are,
Yeah.
they're called, what are they called? Shield breakers, and they have 2-handed weapons, and they're like
Yeah,
+1
yeah.
crushing strength. So yeah, 5.
Oh, oh.
Iron Guard. Yeah.
Yeah. The shield breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that from my reading, it seems like the Iron Guard are more like Iron Breakers of old.
Yes,
dwarves.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yes, exactly. So what Age of Sigmar did, what Mantic did was actually quite genius. Is they created a whole rule set for all the armies that
Yeah,
fantasy
got
like-
rid of.
Actually, they could have also like
Oh, okay. That's right.
Smart.
Which is pretty smart, and then it brought all those players in.
Yeah, no, it's really clever.
Okay, so these guys I think are dashed 18, which means you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're dashed.
So
So
the whiff there.
even if you
have-
roll the double 6, they're not able to break or whatever.
Okay.
Cool.
End of the turn.
Yes. So throw it back to me.
No roll for turn, eh?
What do you mean? Oh, like the Sigmar, like
Sigmar.
the double turn?
Yeah.
You ever play Sigmar, Paul?
I played it once.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't like it either.
I love the roll per turn.
I win.
Yeah, that's right, Reggie. If it has a dash or its waiver value, you can't boxcar it. That's right? That's the rule, Paul? Yeah. Yeah.
He's got to always anticipate that you're going to get double turned, and he's got to be a little more defensive.
Okay, so I assume you moved outside the 20. Yeah, you did. So there's 16?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll get them eventually. Eventually.
Why don't you just move in? Don't be a coward, Jason.
Well, I could.
This is a little Team Jason Civil War, eh?
Loose
Loose measurements show that.
Hashtag Team Jason.
Is that what loose measurements is going to be changed to? Loose measurements, hashtag Team Jason?
For your leader point, is your leader point 9, like... Okay. Maybe I'll charge your hammers in the side with my Dargan. Maybe that's a good idea. Right here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's so my leader point is to the side. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure, right? Like. Yeah. Like my leader point is here, so like, yeah.
And there's a laser in there.
Oh, you got the laser? Sick.
Laser.
Laser, and I'm within 20. So yeah, I'm gonna do that because that sounds like a good thing to do. So these guys are gonna double charge them. This unit is gonna charge the docks.
So even though, because after a battle, you're supposed to move like
Well, so I'm supposed to move back
1
an
inch or
inch
something?
if
Yeah.
I'm not countercharging. So do you, Paul? Do you technically move back and then, like in a tournament, do you actually move back the 1 inch and then say I'm charging, or do you just say I'm
No,
countercharging?
you just say, okay.
Okay.
Like the one thing I remember when, because you ran me through this before in second edition a couple of years ago.
That would be in the front.
Do you have a garbage in here?
Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So these guys are gonna move first, so they shuffle over. So essentially, because like there's 2 units here, I can't charge both. Like you can double charge, but I can't. So this unit's gonna charge this unit, which is gonna bring their facing over like this. This unit is now going to charge. So you have to do a double charge at the same time.
Sure.
They're gonna charge like that.
Okay.
So now I move one of them. So if I'm within 16, which I am. So I just, any point of the movement, I can make a pivot. Move up, hit, charge. Dragon's within 20, so he gets his move, pivot, and then hit. Have a pain in the ass. These guys are gonna move up 12. So Paul, you said when you pick up the loot counter, you can still charge, but you can't at the double, or you?
No, you can still have the double.
Okay, but you can charge as normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But double.
Right, of speed 5. That's right.
Loosely connected fantasy thing. Cleveland's defense is going to be 23 points right now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought I picked up. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have Cleveland's defense.
In the Yahoo League, not in Scumbag.
So I'm on the target. So at the end of the movement phase is when I put the target, the counter. It goes into my.
Yeah. At the end of any move.
Yeah.
So movement phase.
Okay. Steel Behemoth, eh?
There's no like countercharging, like heroic intervention type stuff.
No,
None of the 40k nonsense.
Okay, so this unit is going to charge the organ gun. So normally I'm only ever allowed 1 pivot, which could restrict.
Because you're nimble.
But because I'm nimble, I can make 2 pivots. Like I get a free pivot. So essentially, I'm within my 20.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pivot. I'm obviously in your flank. So I just gotta make sure I get by these guys. So I'm pivoting. So even if like
enough
these
to-
guys were here, because I have the
Nimble,
nimble
yeah.
rule, I could get around them. So nimble just to avoid. So to go like this, hit there, and then slide
Pivot
over.
as little as you can.
Okay.
But now like these guys, like we were saying, like those guys stay or whatever.
Still a good trade-off
You
for you
can-
though, taking out an organ gun.
Yeah, they're roughly the same points, but I mean, yeah, like shooters, like.
Yeah.
That's like a
Yes, I've already seen some deployment mistakes I've made.
It was very tactical, not very gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
With the guns, are they the same rules as the individuals? Where if you hit them, okay. But
That's part of individual.
Because
So,
that would
like-
be really sad if I just lost both
so
organ guns.
individuals, say for example, you had those guys there.
Yeah.
If I killed this guy,
Then you would get to
I
charge
could
them.
I could go an extra X, and in the same movement phase, I can.
Mhm.
Yeah. These are the guys that are wavered, right? Yeah. You have tokens, Paul? Oh, awesome. Ah, wavering. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So it's just a good reminder.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I need to back up the screens because in my brain these were hammerers, so I was like, okay, they got bad defense but big punch. And then realizing that they're probably my tankiest guys, so probably didn't need to be screened.
Just gonna move this for some.
But that's alright.
Yeah, these guys are gonna charge the dog. Right here. The dogs. 12. Oh. Pivot.
Okay.
And then-
Yeah, Drew, I meant to use Surge last turn, but then just forgot about it in the shooting phase. Warning pains. Yo, yeah. Yeah. I do enjoy it.
These guys are gonna charge. Are just gonna pivot and then charge into your steel.
And it does feel very different than like AOS because it's much more tactical. There's less, like the gambling aspect.
Well, is Sigmar like
It's
you
no, it's
can't
like,
even
it's,
compare it to fantasy. Like
no,
they-
because there is a huge like I enjoy that part, but like there is it's just straight up gambling on certain parts because it's so much of it is dice chance. And the dice giveth and taketh away.
These guys are going to move and pivot. They're gonna move up. Pivot. These guys are gonna. When you're wavered, can you still move as normal? Like, yeah, I know you can't charge, but
Well, let's see, 3 rules. Alt,
yeah,
change facing,
yeah.
or
Can I pivot? Here, hold on.
alt change. Yeah, that's change facing.
Or can I sidestep? Okay.
So next movement phase, no, alt change.
Oh, okay. Well, these guys are gonna change their facing like this. These guys can charge the. Actually, did they want to charge? I don't know if they do want to charge. They're kind of just chilling at the moment. Let's check what my Radiance life is. Reherd or Radiance of Life. Six inches, okay. Just gotta see. So my tree guy has a special rule called Radiance of Life. So I'm just seeing what that affects. So in the movement phase, after this unit has completed its movement order, all friendly core units within 6 inches immediately remove 1 point of damage. So it's only going to affect these guys. Just kind of a cool thing. These guys. Oh yeah, this is. These guys will move up.
here, 6 in here. They all archer though. 12. And add the double. Yeah, he's cool. There's actually a model that represents him, but yeah, those guys should be fine to shoot them. Do I want to charge those guys? No, because then I'm going to be right in range for those guys. These guys will move up, so they're going to pivot and then move 6. Okay, so that looks good for moving. I'm going to shoot. What do I got to shoot? Oh, here. So these guys can't shoot. These guys are gonna shoot the fox. No, not even Skaven. Okay, so that's gonna be these 8 shots into them. So needing 5s because I moved. So and elites. So I'll reroll those 3. So it doesn't matter. 2 5s. Defense 3. 2 wins. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The bolt thrower is going to shoot your bolt thrower there, or organ gun. So I didn't move. I need 4s, but you're in cover, so I need 5s. 2 1s, so I'll reroll those. 1 hit. Still good. I'll take it. How many shots do I get? I get 1, and I'm piercing 2, so 1 wound. That can't shoot. Can't shoot. No point of searching. No, because you can't Dragon Breath in combat, yeah. Unfortunately. This bolt thrower, I don't think can see anything. This doesn't have a height, right, Paul? This like swamp or whatever? Okay, yeah, height, yeah. Okay, and then those guys are behind the hill. I guess I could shoot that guy. Just trying to see. So he's an individual, so he gets -1 to hit him. So I'll shoot 2 shots at him. Right, shooting an individual is just -1. Would he get cover from? Can you see like right here? So I'm just shooting. I'm assuming I'm good to shoot through here. Yeah, so I just did.
How
So
much of his,
looks like more than half.
well, you're hitting a face, so you hit his face.
So does cover and individual? Okay, so I need 6s. 1 hit. How many shots is it? It's 2. What's his defense? Like 1, because he's a berserker. Okay, so I need 2s. 2 wounds. Okay, so now I'll roll nerve checks. So I'll start here. So 6 plus 3, nothing. The organ gun, 1 and 8 is 9, not enough. And your lord, what's he? Okay. Oh, dash. Never mind. Dash. Dash Wilder. Okay, let's do over here. So War Machine, you always get triple the amount of attacks, correct? Yeah. So they get, I think they get 7 attacks, so I think they'll get 21. Yeah. Yeah, War Machines aren't very good in combat. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Still half my in every game.
I played Paul in last year's last stream game, and he absolutely dummied me. But because I was dwarves and really tough, and I moved into his deployment zone, I ended up winning the game. It was ridiculous. Okay, so what's your? Oh, so are my guys hindered? I guess. Paul, they would be hindered, right?
Yep. Let me get +1.
Okay, but hindered is just -1 for the. That's right. Okay, so let me see what I got here. So Silver Breeze, they don't. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so it's gonna be nothing for that. They don't start with it. So they get Thunderous, but they get minus. But if they didn't have it, they just wouldn't, like, I wouldn't get -1 to my wound. Yes. If that's what I'm saying, if you have Thunderous Charge. If you don't have Thunderous Charge, it doesn't matter for the minus. Yeah. Okay. So 21 attacks needing Silver Breeze, melee 4. And are they elite range or elite? Yeah, just elite range. So okay, so I need 5s. Take away all the misses. And their defense 5. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. So I'll roll that immediately. Plus 10, 14. Do you have a source of inspiring?
I don't
Is
know
that
if-
is that guy inspiring? The Warsmith?
yes.
Okay. So 7 and 4 is 11. Oh, 5? So 12. So what's his is he 10, 12?
It's 10, 12.
Okay, so it's gone, yeah. So now I have options. So my options are I can move forward D6, I can sidestep, or I can change facing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change facing. So if you charge me in the front. So you guys can pick it, I guess. Because even if you like changed facing, right? Changed facing and then surge. Yeah, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your 90 pivot, then you could move them. But I guess they would only be able to go that way. So if I run into those guys, I just stop, right? Okay. I guess I could sidestep over there. Okay, I'm just gonna turn them around. Okay, so, here on the dogs, I get, I think I get 18 attacks. The 4 Shamblers get 18 attacks at melee 4, crushing strength 1. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I'm not hindered because I have Pathfinder 34s. Get rid of all the not 4s. Okay. And then crushing strength 1, your defense is 3. So I need 2s. So
Harry, love to see you.
2, 4, 6, 7. 7 wounds. So now I roll immediately because it's nerfed. So mark a 7 or. So pause these. They're kind of cool too. I mean, I might get them, but you can use like these, like wound counters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So 7 plus 5 is 12.
Yeah, and they're 11.
Okay.
Remember which way.
Yes, they're raid. Yeah. Okay, and then these guys, the dwarves. So, going to Stormwind Cavalry are 16 attacks at Thunderous Charge 2 and Elite with melee 3. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So I need 3s. And I get to reroll 1s. So I don't want to see 2s. I'll take away the 2s. Oh, so many 2s. And a bunch of 1s. Those will hit. So those hit, and then your defense 6.
Yeah.
Spawn Thunderous Charge 2, so I need 4s. So those miss. So 5. Okay. And then I get to do my dragon. So the dragon is in the flank, which means he gets double attacks. You don't want to get charged in the rear because it's triple attacks. Yeah, so the dragon normally gets 10, so he gets 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So the dragon is melee 3 and he's elite. So melee 3. 2. Oh my god, there's a lot of 2s. And a lot of 1s. Okay, so those all hit. And what's your defense is 6. I'm crushing strength 3. Yeah, he's a dragon. He's the big dog. So he needs 3s. So get rid of those. So 3, 6, 9. So are they at 14? Okay. Yeah, so essentially this is where the double 1 comes in. And then that dwarf guy, I assume he's inspiring?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think so. Let me double check. Might have made it.
he should be. Most characters do. Okay, so I have to roll nerve check. So 4 plus is enough, but because of inspiring, I have to re-roll. So I'm rolling again. So yeah, so that's enough. So that unit is routed. That's right. So now I get to do like change facing, blah 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 blah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So many options. I just want to see if I can see over here my dragon before I do anything crazy. Oh yeah. No, okay, I can't. Forest is like, you see that? So I can't like. I could see those guys. How far away are those guys? Probably, but I can move, right? So 21 and a bit. 22, but what? Sorry, Paul. What's the rule with fly and like a forest? You still like because it's unlimited height? Would I be able to see through it?
No, you line of sight. You can't.
Okay, so like, if I moved up, I would. I have to move D3. So many options there. So many options. The dragon's just gonna change facing. So he's like. Cool. And then those guys will. Where are those guys going? There you go. Actually, the dragon. Can the dragon back up? After you kill something, can you back up? Yeah, because I'm like that. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these guys first 6 inches forward, and then I'll make my decision from there. But it's D6, right, Paul? Yeah, D6 forest. Okay, so there's.
In the box.
Oh, in the box. Poor etiquette. 6. Perfect. Thanks for the reroll. That was a 4. Now the dragon's going to. Yeah. So. Go like that. Okay. And then. Oh, I need to do the into the dogs. So 18 attacks into the dogs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, 8. Sorry, I actually get 36. 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. But they're chaff, right? So it's like, you know, like how many points are there? That's like 60 or 80 or something like that. So I need 4s. Ugh. Please, please, and they're crushing 1. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So pretty much this is another double 1 situation. Yeah, but I believe the Steel Behemoth is inspiring.
Very inspiring.
Okay, so that just means it's 9 inches as opposed to. Or is it 12 or for very inspiring or 9? Okay, so I'll roll my nerve check. So that's enough, but because he's inspiring, it's still enough. So that unit's routed. Now I get to reform. So like obviously that was my plan, to reform so you can charge me in the flank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, that's right. So the tree herder gets 9 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. He is melee 3. Yes. And then oh, I forgot this is like in there. It doesn't, because I have the Pathfinder and the Strider roll. Crushing 3, so 3s. Yeah. So 5. So 5 wounds. And what's he like? I don't think that's that guy's dash.
17
This is
slash.
Sorry?
17 slash.
Okay, so I'll roll 5 plus. No, not enough. Okay, so that's my turn. Now it's your turn. Dose. So the thing with archer or with tall spears is they have the rule called phalanx.
Yeah.
And what the phalanx rule does is it affects your thunderous charge.
Okay.
So units that charge in a unit's front cannot use the thunderous charge special rule. Actually, they don't even have thunderous charge, do they?
So Brockers?
Brockhard, or do they have 1?
Yeah, Thunderstrike 1.
Okay. So if they charge, they don't get thunderous charge. And in addition, cavalry, large cavalry, and units with the fly special rule that make an unhindered charge against a unit's front suffer a -1 modifier in the subsequent melee. So spears against, yeah.
Yeah.
But they do get 16 attacks. I mean,
Yeah, I still think I got to do it. One here. They've got more than enough range.
yeah. Pivot and then shuffle to as far as they can go until they hit the house. Yep, perfect. Yeah, the spearman.
No, this guy's like dragons.
I don't know if he is because he's a monster. Because if he was an individual, it means he would get free pivots,
Sure.
which is like,
What's his
yeah, right here. But individuals don't get extra attack unless like ogres, for example. Like ogre characters are really good because they charge and they get like 21 attacks. That's why a guy like Sam Cameron, all his ogre characters will just like rip dudes up.
Fix that.
Yeah. Oh, did they? Oh, okay. Yeah, Sam's a big cheater anyways. Just kidding. Hi, Sam. Yeah, so what is it? Let me check the dragon there. The dragon is not an individual.
But I don't get
You can't, like, you would charge into his flank, you just won't get the...
the bonus.
That's right.
But he's probably, like, for this guy to charge something, he probably makes He's a dwarf versus big scary.
So the Silver Breeze Cavalry Defense. Oh, sorry. The Storm Cavalry are defense 5, nerve 15, 17. The Dragon is defense 5, nerve 17, 19.
We'll go ahead.
Do they have the headstrong rule? Okay. There you go, Wallace. Shout out.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So this would technically, if they don't charge, kind of.
No, because if you take 1 point of damage, what's the rule, Paul? If you take 1 point of damage in melee, you become disordered. But that thing's a beast in
Yeah,
comp.
so that's
Like
what
that
I'll
thing is a beast. But what's gonna happen is we're probably gonna just like, there's gonna be a couple rounds of us bouncing off each other, kind of thing. Yeah, but I mean, like you can charge through, like it's
Yeah.
fine. But now because like the thing is there, like you're in it, now you're hindered. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, for sure.
Then how much of it, like, you guys?
So those guys have their options are, so like in the movement phase they can they can't at the double, but your movement phase are like at the double, move, which includes a free 90-degree pivot, change facing, or go backwards, go sideways. So what you want to do with these guys is you could even pivot them. What I would do is I would pivot them 90 so they're facing this way, and then I would move them so they're forward. And now as long as you get a surge of 1 out of 8, you're gonna hit their front, and then. Okay, 2 out of 8. Okay, because 1 would be yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so did these guys just pivot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so they can move 5. Yep, perfect.
How guys are happy that they are.
And this guy also has the rule too. Here, I'll show you. He's got the. Did you give him the Bane Chant and yeah? So he can cast both. But
Sick.
yeah, so he has a special rule where after casting Bane Chant, he can immediately surge, or it's surge then immediately Bane Chant. It's one or the other. I mean, in a tournament, they would be like, you have to do that one first. But like, yes, you can do both, but it has to be on the same unit because most spellcasters can only cast on like 1 unit or whatever.
The War Priest is not a, but we probably won't.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he would get like 1 attack, right?
Oh, these guys.
The dogs.
So could I pivot and
So what? So put him back. So this is what'll happen. So your leader point is in my flank. Yes, because I think for charging Paul, like it's the same as shooting where you get to see 180 degrees, right?
Okay, so.
Okay.
So,
You have. Okay, so yeah, so 1 is good. So for these guys, right, Paul, for him to charge, his leader point can be like he could charge something over here, correct?
this unit here?
No. The dogs.
The dogs, yeah. So
The
what-
dogs can see up to like this, right?
That's right, they can see, but they can only charge what's in.
That's right. So you're charging into the flank. But what I'm saying is if this unit was up here, he would still be able to charge
No,
because.
what's in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so like this. I got you. Yeah, so you're good. Yeah.
but could I charge the other?
You could, yep.
I just think the dogs probably don't.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want.
I think.
And there's probably a good chance you would kill those guys and then be able to move and blah blah blah. blah.
So they're charging.
Yes. They're what are they moving, like 8 or 9 or something? Yeah. Yep. But remember that now those guys are hindered, so I don't know what they hit on, but now they hit on my assault. But yeah, it's whatever. It's not a huge deal.
The rats. Alright. We'll go over to
Okay, so you've done all your moving. So you charged them. He charged. The dogs countercharged. Oh. I killed the dogs, right? Oh no, they're wavered. Right. Yeah. I didn't roll enough. That countercharged.
Yeah.
That charged.
Yeah.
So technically these guys actually like move over. Like they're they're like that. Yeah, those guys aren't moving, you said?
Yeah,
Okay. They're not moving, they move. Okay, yes, you're good. Yeah.
Alright, so we'll start with the guys that are
Cool.
They did move, so they don't get penalties. Also, it will be 20 shots this time, right?
For what?
For the Iron Walk rifle. Both of those.
Yeah, you'll need sixes, yeah. Yeah, 20 shots need sixes.
What I need, let's see.
Because I'm in cover.
Oh, 'cause you're in cover,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's tough, like, especially with, like, if things have, like, a melee or, like, a thing of 6, it's just like, fuck. Like, or, like, 5, and then you get -9, you're like, yeah. But I've seen, like, you've taken, Paul, I've seen you take a bunch of, like lightning bolt guys, and that can be effective for, like, shooting characters and, like, and things like that. Like, it seems like a kind of a finer, like, thing to do, like, but, like, your your wood elves do good, like, with, like, all your shoot. Like, your master hunters have other bows and stuff.
Get sixes. No sixes, but
Couple leaks.
one's in there. One's.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so take these away.
Yeah.
Cool.
Triple six.
Pew pew.
Okay, and then the organ guns. Master.
Okay. Needs 5s. Nice. Yeah, shooting isn't as like you think it's really good, but it's like it's kind of like whatever. And I'll refer to the Paul etiquette. Remove all the misses. Yeah, and then okay. And then now you need 2s because I'm defense 4 and you're piercing 2. In the box, please. Yeah. The 4. Yep. So they're up to 8. So that's good.
Alright, that concludes our glorious shooting.
Negative.
We're
Big,
gonna do some big important magic.
big negative. No, you declared it. Sorry, you're yeah. You get to charge.
Alright, so we surge first, surge 8, right? So we need 4s. Oh, hold up, we got touchdown notification.
Oh, I'm stopping the clock.
Justin Jefferson, you love to see it.
Awesome. Actually, time is it? I need to. Absolutely.
Alright, so we need 4s. You can't surge, you can't target at the skull.
So normally you only get to cast spells on 1 unit. Him being able to cast 2 spells is a special ability, but it specifically says in the rules it has to be on the same unit. But
like surge.
but it would be dumb of you to charge Bane Chant on this because they're not going to be in combat
Sure,
this
yeah,
turn.
It's like I can't tell.
Well, you only have 1 surge ability. Yeah.
So 4s. Got some 4s.
Okay. So they move up until they hit. Then here, I'll let you do it actually, so just so you can get the appreciation of it. So you're gonna move them up till they hit and create contact, then pivot till it makes things, and then line up. Yeah, perfect. That's it.
Oh, okay. People even check colors.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just saying like if you kill, charge the far unit of Glade Stalkers instead. What's he talking about? Glade Stalkers. I don't have Glade Stalkers. Oh, archers. Oh, he's saying charge here, and then.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about, Drew? Right here? So I think what he's saying is like you could go here and then you would like move them over this way, but think about your position after you success. I mean, if you want to, but the chances that there's a chance that you could not kill this unit because like how many attacks do the dogs get?
Yeah, they don't.
So there's a greater chance you're going to kill this unit.
9 attacks.
9 attacks. So I mean, you're going to hit on. Are you hitting on 4s or 5s?
4.
So you're going to hit on 5s because they're hindered. So I mean, yeah, you can. I don't know what Drew's going with on that one, but explanation needed. If it whatever. So start over here, and then we'll get back to this, and then
So
if we
Rock Riders,
yeah
they are 26 of them.
yeah. So they normally hit on 4s, correct? But they're hindered because they charged phalanx unit.
Okay.
And then yeah, so they need 5s.
Yeah, it's just for fun.
And then my tall spears are defense 4. So oh, all the misses. I guess half. Oh yeah, you need 5. So that's okay. So you would have thunder strength, thunder charge 1, but because they're phalanx guys, you have -1.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Then crushing strength. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, they have crushing strength, not thunderous charge.
They have
Oh, I thought they only.
One from
I thought they only had 1. I thought, remember, because we were talking about them, and you're like, yeah, they're not very good. They only have thunderous 1 or whatever.
close their armor value.
Okay. Okay, so then you need 3s.
and reroll.
Yes, that's right.
One's in there.
Okay. So yeah, count them up.
There. 5, 8.
Okay, so 8. Okay, so
Bravery.
14, 16. So 5, 7.
8 is 50.
Okay, so they're wavered.
You little door.
They don't have what's a brutal? Is that what the rule's called? That you get extra 1 when you roll?
Yeah.
Do they have brutal?
No.
Okay. So brutal's like you. It's like you did an extra wound.
It's because they have brute strength.
Okay.
One second.
I thought it with the. Anyways, it's fine. Yeah, it's all good. Can I see your listing there?
Alright, so 7 got 3 these.
Yeah, brew strength. So let's just see what the brew strength does. Yeah, this unit gains the crushing strength +1 special roll. Cool. So where are we at? Sorry. Oh yeah, that the big dog.
Doesn't get to reroll once. Bad. Anything cool?
Does he have like crushing strength
Crushing
or?
strength.
Okay,
And
so
vicious melee.
we're force to wound, rerolling once. So 2. Okay. So yeah, that's cool. So now roll nerf check. Yeah. Yeah, they're like 15, 17. So
Okay. Dogs don't get a good build the heat.
yeah, wavered can counter charge.
That's a D6 plus 12, so your attacks. Hit.
Nice. So your guy's Hindad. He's in the forest. Unless he's. Oh no, he is. I'm pretty sure he has Strider. Yeah, so he's not hindered. That thing's so good. Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Crushing strength 3.
Yeah, so what's your melee? 4?
4, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so force to hit. It has the one
4 of Iron Resolve.
yeah, Iron Resolve where it gets same thing. Yeah, Radiance of Life. It's just different phases in which you get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess just. Right?
No, so my Big Daddy Tree's defense 6.
Okay.
So you need 3s. Yeah. Because he's crushed 3, right?
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, so 3s.
Triple B makes us blood bonus rolls. Like, it's.
Like 2 misses. Yeah, that's still good. 5. Yeah, so they're at the same. That you did 5 to me and I did 5 to you. So roll a nerve check.
Okay.
Not enough. Oh, sure.
Oh.
Oh, right here. Yeah, so we're both on 2. Perfect. No, that makes sense.
And on the
Well, it's my elves are really fast, right? Like, you remember the game we played and we all moved up and it was madness? Are you here? Is that where we're going with? Yeah, so those guys are hindered, so they need force. Uh, 5. Uno? Okay, so roll. They're dash, so I don't think it matters. Yeah, they're dash. Oh, okay. Do you want to charge these guys or do you want to charge these guys? It's up to you.
There's the idea that, like, by charging those ones, these things that they can then pivot.
Well, if you charge here, then you can, and you kill them, you can pivot and face. If you charge here, you can, like, move or whatever.
Oh, okay.
You can, yeah, you
Then
can
I'm
change
more-
facing or move, so it's up to you. I mean, it's just you might not, like, if you only get like 2 wounds against those guys, you might not kill them, or if you, it's, yeah.
We'll keep it the way it is.
Yeah, like yeah, if you kill these guys, you can go straight through. Where if you get these guys, and even if you went forward, I would still get a charge on you. Yeah.
Made enough. That's
I mean, that's what I would have charged personally, but you know, Drew's the dwarf master. Actually, Drew doesn't even play dwarfs anymore. Get out of here, Drew. You sold them to me. So don't forget you get -1 because you're hindered. Okay. Well, on defense 3s, you need 3s. The 1. So yeah, so let's see what if 9. So yeah, you wouldn't even have got these guys. Anyway, so yeah, so that's enough because they're at 14. So they're routed. So now you can do. Yeah, so you can go forward d6. You can change facing. You can. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna spend. Let's say 4.
Okay, do you want? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. That's good. And then they have.
We
the
killed something.
6 on.
Moral victory achieved.
Yeah.
And,
Here, the bloodbath.
Yeah.
So those guys have like Strider, Shambler, or whatever, right? I believe.
Pathfinder, something
Do
like
they?
that.
Yeah,
One
it's,
of
it's
the-
worth to
one
check
of
in.
buzzwords.
I'm pretty sure all like the elementals
we've got
do.
Brutal,
Yeah.
Crushing Strength for 1.
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
Oh. Yeah, Pathfinder. So that's also you didn't roll for the Bane chant. So roll 2 dice,
Okay, yeah.
and then you need a 4 up. Yeah. So now they get Crushing Strength 2,
Okay.
which is really good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
So now roll your 18 attacks. You're not hindered, so you need 4s, and then you need 2s to move. So yeah, those guys are gonna get obliterated.
And Crushing Strength 2.
I'm 4, so you need 2s. Yeah. You're probably gonna kill these guys. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
What was
Brutal means you get to add +1 to your roll when you roll for nerve.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So get rid of those.
they don't have to.
What? So what rules do they have? Yeah.
They don't have vision.
Yeah. Exactly.
So 6.
So 6. So now I have 6 on those guys, and then so roll your nerve and then add 1 plus my 6. I think that's enough. But let me check. I think they're like 11, 13. Yep, they're 11, 13. So they're routed. So now you can change facing, move. I would probably change facing so that you're facing this way. Yeah. So yeah, you just pivot about your center. Exactly.
That is that.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Sweet. So these guys are gonna charge here. Those guys are wavered, so they can't charge. Guy has 6 on him or 2 on him.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You leave him the hell alone, Jason.
But I'm gonna move these guys out of the way first. So, if I pivot, I can move through on the pivot. I just can't end the pivot on him, right? Yeah. Yeah. So like, I can't end while I'm on your guy, but as long as I pivot about my center so that I'm like this, then I can move. So now that I pivoted, I'm only allowed. Actually, I'm nimble, so I can. Am I nimble? I think I'm nimble. Hold on, let me double check, because that's gonna matter. If I took the 25-point upgrade. Stormwind Cavalry, yeah, they're nimble. Yeah. So yeah, so now I can go at the double if I wanted, or I can move 10 and. Should I say that again? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So like the dragon, but I don't think my dragon. Oh, the dragon is nimble, isn't he? No. Yeah. So I can move 10, and then I can pivot if I want. Yeah, I'm gonna pivot like this, so I have lots of options here. Okay, cool. I'm coming for you. Man, I have them in our. So I. Yeah. Suck it, Braden. All right, this guy's going to. Here. Do you get triple attacks against individuals? Okay. Charge here on the dogs. These guys are going to. See if I can get out of the way of your organ gun here. This is guy's going to countercharge. So now that he's countercharged, I get the Radiance of Life. Which, anything within 6 inches. I don't think those guys. Are those guys within 6? Can you check for me? Oops. Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, then I'll remove 1 point of. No. I take the regular guy. Yeah. I like the healing, because my elves are pretty fragile. So these guys are gonna move up. I'm gonna see if I can get out of the way of your shooting. So that's there in the middle. Move up like that. No, they can still. Let's go up. So I'm on the objective right now, so I take the objective. Oh, and then these guys go down 1. Anything within 6 inches of that recovers 6. So technically, I should have moved that. Like this will be the last activation. Yeah.
Calculated at the place and get ready to fucking.
That's good. Oh, hey Tom. Yeah, cool. Let's go shooting, I guess. Yep. I don't have much to shoot. I think I only have these. Oh, and the bow thrower. I don't think this bow thrower can even see anything. Yeah, because that would be like that. Oh, can I see those guys? What's the height of the elementals?
3.
48, so I should be, but oh, it might be. Yeah, it might be far enough away. Oh well. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll shoot those guys. Might as well do something with that bolt thrower. Okay, so 2 bolt thrower shots into that guy's. No hits. This bolt thrower will shoot the war machine. Miss because you're in cover. These guys will shoot here. So I moved. In your cover, say 6s. 2, 4, 6. Nope, nothing. Oh, the dogs. they're crazy. I guess. Yeah. So they countercharge. Let's go here. So the tall spirits get 15 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, so yeah, 15. Sorry. Cheater. Hacks. 1s are reroll. 3s and 2s miss. 3 in there. Oh, didn't matter. That was a 4. Defense 4. Oh, these guys came up the hill, so they're Thunderous 1. Perfect. Yeah, the 3s. Ah, didn't matter. Not a single fuck of 3s was given. So 4 wounds. What's their melee or nerf?
Dash 18.
Yeah, doesn't matter. The dragon into him. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I need 3s. Lead. 3 1s. Oh, all the hits? All the hits. Crushing 3, which he defense 3. 4. Okay, so 9 wounds. He's at 11.
Bad little boy right now.
I don't think the dragon's like brutal or anything. No. Okay, so 11 plus 7. Yeah, so that's enough. But is he inspiring?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Okay, so roll again. 4. So yeah, that's not enough.
He's okay.
15. Yeah, that's what the good. Inspiring's really good in this. Like, especially when you have like a big block and someone gets lucky, and then it's like, oh, reroll, right? That's good. Here. So normally, like, we can roll it, but like normally, what happens in a situation like this, where they have 12 wounds on them and they're 13, we would just say, do you want to double one it? But it's up to you. I can roll it if you want, right? So, okay.
Guys, please.
Yeah, so, and then do you have inspiring? Okay, anyways, I'll just roll it. So it's good. Do you have, is that within 6 inches? Okay, so then, oh, what about the Steel Behemoth?
Oh, very.
Okay, so, yeah, so that's enough. So now these guys can pivot. Reform, yeah, so they'll do that. He will go into him. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Unfortunately, I don't get an extra D6 attack, so I'm not that cool. He does have the Mace of Crushing. Is the Mace of Crushing reroll 1 to hit or reroll 1 to wound? Okay, cool. So I need 4s, or 3s, sorry. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 4s, actually. Tree Herders 3. Okay, so he's not elite. Those miss. And I'm crushing 3 and your defense 6. So I need 3s. So I got 3 wounds. Reroll 1 because of the mace. Nope, 3 wounds. So he's up to 8. Yeah, so now this is where the special rule comes into effect, the Iron Resolve or whatever it is. Okay, so now I roll a nerve check. So look up the rule Iron Resolve and read it out.
Somebody might throw. Oh, might throw up.
The dead? You gotta hold it.
It might be. Yeah.
Oh, it's yellow.
Yeah.
Weird. It was on, but it turned itself off.
It seems a little. Oh yeah, it says it's got one battery left. Okay.
Okay, where were we? Yeah, so read the rules for Iron Resolve.
Just trying to find it. Doesn't seem to be on here.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm about to go again.
Where's the?
It's about to die again.
Yeah. Steel Behemoth. Iron Resolve. Where's the Iron Resolve rule at? Weird. It's not in there. Anyways, I'll look it up on my phone, but it's the.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, so the Iron Resolve rule is if this unit is steady as a result of a nerve test, it regains 1 point of damage previously suffered. And
Sweet.
it's an aura for dwarves.
So anybody around you,
Oh, nice.
Within 9 inches.
6 inches.
Well, I thought it's the variant. I thought
Yeah,
that
he's
had
got the
variant.
variant. Oh, it's not.
Oh, I
it's not
see, I
all
see,
of
I
his
see.
buffs. It's just
So-
okay.
So yeah, so if you look under your Steel Behemoth, it says Iron Aura, Iron Resolve, Dwarf only. So like your dogs won't get it, but like
Gotcha.
so when this unit, I'm not gonna break that unit, but assuming like when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do it, so that's why I'm saying right now I gotta roll the nerve check. So I'm gonna roll. So it's at 8.
Yeah.
So I can break him. So I'll roll. 8 and 8 is 16, which isn't enough, right? Because he's dash. Is he
Excuse
dash
me.
19?
Dash.
Or no, he's 17, 19,
Dash
right?
17, 19. Yeah.
Oh, so I almost got him. So I don't think my guy is. Yeah, he's 8 wounds on him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the tree herder has crushing strength and time. Yeah. Okay, so he's at 16, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So now you get to remove a point of damage and bring him down to 7.
What a man.
Okay, perfect. So now I got to roll on
Those boys.
Yes.
Okay.
So they get 18 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I need 4s and then I need 5s because those are the Iron Guard bros. Oh yeah.
Oh, those ones though.
Yeah, I don't get to reroll the
Yeah,
ones.
these are not elite
Or the-
trees.
No, unfortunately not. Oh yeah, I didn't roll.
Fortunately not.
Didn't roll very good at all there.
You love to see it.
4 hits, 4 out of 18. Pretty
Sixes.
good. 5s.
One.
One. Yeah, take
Okay.
that. Which you're gonna get back anyways.
Yeah.
But once I
We'll
roll
put it on there though.
Yeah. No, it's gone. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so and that's everything. Oh, now it's back to you.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, did I roll the? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. He's a
Yeah,
sad
yeah.
boy.
Okay, yeah, it's your turn.
All right. So with this
Your
guy,
turn 3.
Yeah. So I can only charge one thing here. I just pick which unit
That's
I
right.
want to charge. So I guess it would be them, but I can't slide it any further.
That's right. So you're just lined up.
Already pulled over. Can't pull over any further.
I don't move, right, Paul? They just stay. Like he can't physically move over because
of
there's.
it. Yeah.
There we go.
Ah.
So, one thing, like, if you charge an individual, you don't align your unit to the individual with the alignment. The individual aligns to you, but then
The dragon's not even been hurt, right?
No,
So
he hasn't.
I probably don't want nothing to do with that dragon. I think it might be going to be here.
Okay.
Little backdoor lover.
Yeah, that's why I like it where that guy had like the not individual. Like, is there
Yeah.
any magic items that remove the individual special rule?
no, that's
Oh, okay, because that'd be cool if you could like
Just-
remove it.
yeah.
But he can get things like Slayer or like where it gets extra.
Yeah, weird that he doesn't as he is a slayer. But I guess it's
Yeah.
just the model that Momo used.
Yeah, yeah.
it's the extra attacks and stuff. So
Oh, this will charge. That will charge.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, seems good. I guess these guys will. They can't because they're in this train. They can't. They can only move normal speed.
They can only move normal speed anyway.
Oh, because they're
They're
shambling.
the shamblers, yeah. So like, for next game, these guys want to be in the middle of the
Yeah,
field, right?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of tactical deployment mistakes that were made, but we'll have a nice wrap up.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
That like I always
He's doing the fast move.
because you guys
whatever.
have Pathfinder and the Scout, I always just put them in the middle of the table, and then just because usually there's some sort of train feeder, and I just move them up and get them in your face and say, deal with this defense 5 things where I maneuver my other.
Yeah,
Shooter
I like
round.
my scout block.
Yeah, absolutely.
So much fun.
Yeah, and I like giving this guy the Brew of Speed, so he or Brew of Haste or whatever, so he gets a +1 movement. The dogs.
The dogs, the MVPs.
Yeah.
So I can pivot 90.
You can pivot up to 90 and still move, or you can change facing. But if you change facing, so like
So, but you can't. I can't pivot and charge, right?
no.
Okay. That's sad. I'd like to. I think we'll go. Maybe change facing. And then I'll be able to. Oh no, I can. Because if I pivot, I can still move, right?
Yes,
So pivot 90, and I can move my 6.
that's right. Yeah. But remember, if you move too far, you're not going to be able to see them, right? Because you still
Yeah.
need to be able to. So I mean, like it's fine as long as you.
Actually, I don't
these
even
guys are
need
gonna
to
be able to move
necessarily.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll keep them where they are.
Cool.
I think that was all movement.
So they charge, he charged. Those guys aren't moving. Those
Correct.
guys moved up. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right.
There's a lot of stuff was happening. Things and stuff.
All right. We'll start with shooting on the organ gun. It's gonna shoot at the Swordmasters
Organ gun at the Swordmasters. Okay.
or whatever they're called.
Yeah, you should. I'm pretty sure you're good. I tried to move them out of the way, but I'm pretty sure they can still, as long as they can see a point. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
How does it work for cover, Paul, with your own units and like?
Okay, so what you do the facing base
Yeah.
that you're going. If you have line of sight,
He does, but like like can you look right here? Like would this show that from his leader point covering my base, over half the unit is obscured, right? So
Yeah,
I
it
would
looks like
I would get
you
cover.
would get covered there.
Okay.
So it would have to be like, but it's whatever your facing is, right? So if
That's
it was like this, then he would get I would not get cover.
Yeah, because
But
it's more
Because over half the facing is covered, I get yeah.
Gotcha.
So you don't need 6s to hit on.
Okay.
And the Warsmith is still there.
Yeah. So far we just have 1 6,
Okay.
but we got 2 1s in there.
Okay.
All this crap out.
The garbage.
Get that garbage out of here.
Okay.
Just 1.
Okay.
And you are. I want 2.
You need 2s. 1. Right. So up to 8. So that'll be a nerve check.
Okay.
Which is good, right? Because sometimes like you only need 1. Like if this unit was at like 20,
Yeah.
you only need 1 because if you get it, right? So.
We'll do the rifle bros.
Okay. Who are they
Into the
shooting?
archers.
Okay. So I'm in cover.
Yeah.
You're
I think it's gonna be
within
6s again.
24. You only 6s, yeah.
Hopefully we don't whiff like last time.
But your guy's there, so you get to reroll 1s, right? So that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, sometimes the organ guns are just good to put the organ guns kind of to control the board, because it's like if there's a big hole in the center and people are going to move to that target, you have the organ guns there. Where if they want
Yeah.
to move and take that objective, it's exactly.
Yeah, so you can bolt action with your where you put your artillery, like just having it there, and the
Well,
threat
well,
is
that-
more
that's right,
important
that's
than
right.
in actually doing anything.
That's right.
So just 2.
Okay, so you need 2s.
2.
Yeah, so up to 4. So if you roll average, you can get them. But we're not assuming you want to surge, right? You want to surge your
Yeah.
these guys.
We'll do the closer to you ones.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're surging 8.
Hmm. We'll get going, boys.
Nice. What's that? 7.
6.
I assume you can't pick up the loot counter in the shooting phase.
no, it's not.
So like next turn you can pick
Yeah,
up
we can
the
grab that.
surge with those guys.
So hang on. If he's ended your movement on it,
It was a
Oh.
surge though. Oh, no, that's okay. Okay.
Oh yeah,
then
no,
we'll pick-
they're not They're not
it's at
touching
the end
it.
of the phase.
you have to be touching it. It's not within one.
That's right. Yeah. If you would have had an extra 1 more inch.
Story of my life. All right. On to the combat. We'll start on this side.
Sure. Yeah. So Brock Riders into this unit, which isn't wavered anymore, but could be. Yeah, Brock Riders get a lot of attacks.
Yeah, they're chonky boys. It seems pretty sweet. I just don't want to buy any new models. So I want to add Brock Riders.
Just get someone to print you some.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're gonna go look at condos today, so don't have any extra money.
More condos?
Yeah.
Like you're expanding your empire?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, hopefully, we'll see. What do I want? Fours.
Are you hindered?
Yeah, 'cause
yes.
I got a toe on.
So you need 5s.
Okay. Well, all these fours is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have crushing 1.
Yes. But you gave him the 30 point or 40 point brew of strength or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want 3s.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s.
Oh. I've seen a couple 2s in there. So
So we got 5,
okay, so they're at 13. So roll nerve.
6, 13.
Roll again because of the dragon. Double ones.
And then how do those guys slide, or is that because you guys?
Well, so you're not in combat with them. So now you can like change facing, blah 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 blah. But like, you know, like
Yeah.
it doesn't actually. So Paul, for a situation like this, am I in his like right now? Am I in his like my leader point? Like if I was like this, would I be in his flank?
Yeah. If you
Okay.
point in his flank, then,
So I mean, it's really close, but like you could just say I'm shuffling over D3 or whatever.
Yeah, because that's all. I just don't want to get charged.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get charged, but you're not
You
gonna
don't
get
get
charged
shot
in the flank. So
yeah,
just say I'm shuffling D3, so
No,
move
there.
2 inches to the right. Yeah, exactly.
Do it properly.
Yeah, no, that's good. Perfect.
And then little homie there.
Oh yeah, into the back.
That was bad.
He's not elite. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes roll bad. It happens.
Bad. Yeah. The crushing strength, so 4s. Just the 1.
Oh, you didn't roll your nerve checks for them or them.
Oh right, yeah, okay. We'll
So
go back.
that's kind of important.
Yeah.
So roll for them. You need double 6s. Almost.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're 24. Roll for here.
7.
And they're 10, 12. So they're actually they're waiver.
But they're
which is
still
good, 'cause
around?
Now they can't like.
Yeah, shoot the dogs.
Yeah, exactly. The dogs. Stupid dogs.
Yeah, okay, back to that. So he just did the 1. I marked it.
Okay, thank you. Steel
Extra
Behemoth.
attacks for the Steel Behemoth.
Oh, I was gonna say he's on fire.
Only 2 this time. Yeah, it's a great mystery where the Momo nickname came from. He didn't get the reroll, I don't think.
Who's this guy, the Behemoth?
Yeah,
No, he'll need
touchdown check.
4s. I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then 3s. Nice.
Bam.
What's that? 6, 7, 8?
9.
Okay, so he's at 13. 13
And 8.
And 8 is that's enough.
He's uninspiring.
Oh, he is. Yeah, good call.
9.
Yeah, still good. Good job. Good work. That was big.
Mortal victory achieved.
So now, like, you know, might want to change your facing to like him or here, or like it's unfortunate I have 2 units there.
Yeah. Cause like, so could I pivot him to try and square up to both?
You can change his facing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But so we want to be like, but I guess the
Well, he doesn't get moved back, but yeah.
Yeah, I
totally,
didn't
yeah,
get to move back.
Yeah.
It'd be like that, but then he's still gonna get
Exactly. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. I guess he's like that.
Yeah.
Okay. On to those guys. What were they again?
So can you charge through your own units? As long as you don't end the charge? Okay. So if you're restricted by your base, you can. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Those guys were hindered.
What if I... Here's a question. Oh, you have to surge forward, never mind.
Are these guys are hindered because they're on the
Actually-
wall?
Oh yeah, so, which guy,
Are
sorry?
the guys on the wall, they're hindered there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So if I if I wasn't in combat with these guys, I could move them over, I could get my charge in with this guy, and then I could surge. Okay, yeah, that's
Well, you could still do that.
that's right, yeah.
Defense on those guys?
When you're
5.
Back, you can do this forward withdraw. So you go back 1 inch, down a side step up. 5 seconds.
You're done?
That's it, yeah, they whiffed.
Okay. Oh well. Okay, cool. Yeah, so charge here.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill this stupid guy. He's dead. I know. Actually, do I even care about that guy? He's not even really doing anything.
He's just like chipping away with like 1 damage here and
Okay,
there.
I'm gonna pivot,
Okay.
fly, pivot.
Okay.
Because he's nimble, so he gets to.
The double pivot.
Yeah. I kill those stupid guys. Stupid Brock Riders. Okay, so these guys. Yeah, so you're saying they pull back an inch? That's how the withdrawal works? But even if they didn't withdraw, like in combat, like I can just move them, right? Or is that what the withdrawal rule
Got 2
is?
things. So you can just put it in order
Yes.
where you are, but have to end your like and yeah, you can do your move where you are, but you have to move more than 1 inch away of anything other than
Okay,
so you can, if you're on a square base, then you can like pivot and go something.
that's right.
Or you get withdraw. Withdraw allows you to go back, but after you back that, basically fighting in it, not advance or
Okay.
the other.
But like, so either way, either thing I could do, I just want to pull these guys over and then surge them in. Like either
Yeah.
rules, I could like
Yeah,
both
you-
rules
yeah,
you described, I can do that. Okay. So these guys gonna move over. Sidestep, 3 inches. This guy's gonna move over here. These guys are gonna charge. There we go. Yeah, surge is 12. So these guys are gonna charge, and these guys. So I'm gonna charge right here into here. So it's gonna move within 12. Yes. Yes. Got a little bit of fandangling going on here. These guys are gonna go up, then bounce and hit like this. I'll just move these guys over. So Paul, this charge would end like this, correct? Like this?
Yeah, that's right.
Because obviously I can't, like, I'm not gonna have these guys over, so they have to move like that. But well, these guys would be a bit moved.
Okay,
over
so you're
here.
doing both. Well, like in this edition, it doesn't matter. You're taking into order, so you have to. Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Those guys are gonna charge into the flank of the.
Sure. Let me just show the slide for you.
Yes, please.
Dun, dun, dun. Better hope you crack them. No, reverse your force.
Yeah. Those guys can't do anything. There. These. Okay, so now those guys have to surge. Actually, yeah, they want to surge there. Okay, those guys can't do anything. There. Okay, shooting. This is gonna shoot.
Yep.
I don't know, this stupid guy.
Okay.
He's an individual, so I need 5s.
Okay.
Nope, doesn't hit. This will shoot. Oh,
The bonus cover, yeah.
I might be able to hit this. I think I can.
I think
hit
you
that,
can. Because this tree's not here.
Yeah, the tree's inside the thing. So yeah.
Oh, you'd be so happy if you can get rid of this guy.
So 1 minute or 1 hit. How many hits is it? 1. Need anything but. So 1 wound.
Okay.
So he takes a wound. Surge. I'm gonna surge 8 into there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, more than enough. So they surge here. Line up. When you surge, you still line up, right, Paul? Like if you surge into the side, then it.
Okay, so there's
Like, 'cause
there are some trickies
they're
from
over here.
surges. Okay, so just for teaching.
Yeah.
When you hit, unlike a normal charge, with a surge, it really, if you're flat to flat and your leader point was all the way over here,
It'd be a flank charge.
it's not flat.
Oh, it's
On
not.
a surge, it's
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh,
I see.
okay.
so basically you're going straight forward.
Yeah.
If you did a normal charge, so the way around that is, if you hit an enemy unit on the corner,
Oh, I see.
okay, then you
Then
before
I
you
see.
do the surge, you do it. So as a surger, you can manipulate which
You
face
pivot
you
it.
end
Yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
before you surge them by either being flat on with the face you want to contact, or being off, so you're going to hit a corner, and then it comes down to where you're leading.
But because I was sidestepping,
Yeah.
I have to go forward. Yeah. Okay.
Because you were flat.
And
So
then
yeah,
I slide
then you
over
slide
to-
back
yeah,
over.
perfect.
Hit. So there you
Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it.
go. So yes, and some manipulation with surge.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, sweet. So I shot. They surged. Okay, I gotta do the nerve check on the guy over there.
Cox.
Yeah, it's good. He's individual. Yeah, so that's enough.
He's gone?
Yeah. Well, it's 20, so.
Yeah.
I'll change my facing. No. Okay. I guess we'll just do this brouhaha in here. Okay, so these guys are hindered, so they get -1. So they need 3s, but so they need 4s. So
Christian Watson went off again.
yeah, I see that. I think I'm playing against him in one of the things. So they get 25 attacks, but I'm in your flank, so I get 50. So I'll roll 25 twice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. This is the sword the eviscerators you're talking.
Yeah.
They're so good when they get into something. So I need 3s, but because I'm hindered, I need 4s. So I'll just do this, and I get to reroll 1s. So first I'll take away all the 2s and 3s.
There's a brief moment of hope there before you said you got to reroll ones.
So 3, 2,
Put a 3 in there.
3. So there's 6. 1s. Oops. 4. Yeah, you can see how the clock is quick, but we'll just because we're just
Yeah,
playing
there's
whatever.
a lot of slow.
Okay, so there's hit, so got generated 3 more hits. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 hits so far. So I'll just mark 13, and then I'll do the other 25. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. But even the thing is, like, I need 4s, and then I got 5s to wound, so, like, I might only get, like, 4 or 5, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
defense 6 is, I take all the Iron Guard, I have, like, 5 units of them, and then I
It's a
have
tough
the
nut to
Earth
crack.
Elementals, and, like,
Yeah.
my whole army's defense 6, and I'm just like, deal with it, right? Like,
Oh, it's all 6s.
see, I had 3s and 2s in there. Okay, good. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's hit. Okay, so that's another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 plus 13, so 29 hits. And I'll roll the wound. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29. So I need 5s?
Okay.
So, ugh. Pluck out all the misses. Oh, it's better over here, I guess.
That's looking like enough.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and then I have the guys in the front. So 9. So what is he at?
He's at 7 right now.
So he's at 16. So yeah, mark him up to 16, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 attacks from the Forest Shamblers. They need 4s because they're Pathfinder, like your guys, Strider. What's he's dash 19?
Yeah, he's 17, 19.
17, 19?
Yeah.
Okay, an extra 2 wounds. So now what are you up to? Is he up to 19?
He's at 18.
Okay, so I need double. So I need to roll not double once, twice.
Okay.
So first roll, good. Second roll, yeah. So he's wavered, and then now I get to move. So, because like now I have to like change facing, but like I have to slide those guys over, slide them forward. Okay, so I'm gonna move those guys forward D6. Doesn't matter when you're in terrain, right, Paul? When you're shuffling forward your D6.
That's right.
Okay. 3. So those guys go forward 3. There. Alright, and then these guys will pick it around like. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Those guys are gonna get and I clocked out. And I win. So what happens in the normal game is if you clock out, you just don't get to do anything else.
Oh, okay.
Like so that like you can still win the game, but like you're gonna clock out too and stuff. But like I technically wouldn't get to roll any more dice, and then you just wait for your opponent. So. Yeah, exactly. We're just playing.
Yeah, there's been a lot.
It's just giving you an appreciation of the game, right? So when you're doing this and talking and everything, yeah. But the thing that's good about it is like when you get more experience, you can finish a game. Like the game only takes like 2 hours, right?
Yeah, which is huge.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. I'll go those guys into there, so they get 16 attacks, so they'll get 32 into those guys.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32. So Stormwind are 16 attacks. Melee 3. Oh, did I get bunked? There we go. So I need 3s, re-rolling 1s. So I'll take out the 2s first. Roll the 1s. And that's it. Okay. And your defense 5 or 4 on those guys?
I'll double check because I don't know. 4. Yeah.
Okay, so 2s. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So what's their...
They already had 5 on them.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so they're gone. They roll.
Oh, we'll have to roll. Yeah, so do you have a source of inspiring? Is that guy...
War Master, yeah.
Is the War Master?
Warsmith, yeah, he is.
Yeah, so that's enough.
Okay. Yeah.
things are not looking good. They didn't.
But don't forget that this game, just because it's not looking good, it's the objective sometimes. Like like the game that I played against Paul, it was move your enemy forces into the thing, and like I only had a couple units, but my unit strength was greater than his. So
Yeah.
like if you can kill these guys, then they're ever. But
Scenarios like
All right, so it's my go.
yeah, so I just have to change the
Oh, right.
facing of these guys, so they're gonna be like that.
Yeah, getting ready to backdoor those of us.
Well, whoever,
Did
right?
you do this one yet?
No, I didn't. But I mean, they're just gonna bounce. I might do it. I'll get a couple wounds, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I need 4s. And then I need crushing 1, defense 6, 5s. 1. Uno, take that. So now you don't have the iron resolve anymore. So I'll also roll it because I can roll double 6, which, oh, I almost did. Okay. So now it's your turn. That was my turn. Was it 4 or 5?
4, yeah, because I'm on.
Okay, yeah. Your turn 4.
Okay, so they'll charge. I guess.
Okay, yeah.
They'll charge.
Oh, I didn't roll those guys. Sorry. I didn't make the attacks against those guys. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So I need 4s, but I'm elite. Ugh. Good thing, too. I rolled not very good. Wow. 2 hits out of 50. 1 wound. So 1 wound.
Okay.
And then what's they at? 5?
Yeah.
5 and that's not enough.
Okay.
Ugh. Oh, and they would technically be like that.
Slide there. Okay, so they'll charge.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
They'll charge. Is there like? I guess I can't. Like pivot and charge. No, I know that. That's that question every turn.
Yeah.
So they'll charge.
Yeah. Those guys would probably be good to charge because then you're gonna crush into the flank of those guys, right?
Yeah, so I can pivot and charge. Like.
You just get a free pivot at any point in your charge, so
Yeah,
you
so-
align to face, you
Yeah.
hit, and then you line up.
Slide them in.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, he was in the open field, so they were all right. If this guy like goes at the double, can he still cast spells later? No. Okay. I think I screwed myself out of some organ gun shots. I blocked myself from, I think, because they're height 3.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see them because this is height 0.
Yeah. And these guys are 2, and those guys are 2, so I couldn't see them either, right?
You might be able to see like those forest guard back there, depending on the. Yeah, you can shoot them if you want.
But not those guys? Because I guess that is being blocked by those guys?
Yeah, and then those guys are being blocked by them. I
Okay.
think.
Alright. And you get cover because you got toe in the trees?
Yeah, if 2 things are the same height, you can't see over them, right?
Okay.
What's the height of the gun?
2, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the dwarves are 2. And let
Yeah.
me check to see if the elves are 3. Then yes, but I don't. It's 2.
It's 2?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, then we should move those dogs. I don't know where to send them.
Send in the hounds, baby. Send in the
Yeah.
hounds. Whatever.
Yeah.
Clock you out, so I don't feel so bad. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not sure where to send the dogs. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's pretty well done. So just pivot.
Yeah, you can move your. What's your speed? 10?
I think they're only 6.
Oh, okay.
Seems crazy that dogs would be that slow based on mastiffs,
Yeah, Wallace would be speed 7.
right? Yes, then we'll do the shooting.
Cool. Yeah, I gotta bounce around the 2, kind of 2, 5, 2, 10, just because.
Yeah, stuff to do.
Well, I got Piccolo, yep, basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
So it's gonna be the re-rolls.
what is this?
This is the I'm shooting these guys. It's probably 6s, right? Because they're in cover.
No, like they are in, like they're not in cover.
Not in cover.
Well, I guess it would depend on like how much they're facing you see, but it's fine. No, they need 5s. So
'Kay.
go ahead.
I had the 2 1s. I'm gonna re-roll in a sec here. Get rid of the other shit.
4, yeah, 3. Cool. No, that's pretty good.
That was
There's one more, yeah.
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 Okay.
Cool.
And then 3s, I think.
Yes.
4.
4 wounds. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good.
And that's gonna be the it for shooting. That's the only unit I got left.
So then you would roll a nerve check on.
Nope.
Cool. So then there's 1 combat here.
Yep.
There's this combat here. I think that's it. Yeah, I was saying Paul, we might wrap it up at 2 just because I have to go pick up my daughter from basketball practice, but
16.
yeah, we can stop.
Yeah,
at
we'll
the
stop
end
at
of
the
this
end of
turn or
4.
whatever.
Do a quick wrap up and then.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Oh, thanks for hosting. Let's kill some stuff. Oh yeah, you should probably kill it. What is this? Is this the?
This these guys.
Oh,
are
that's the
those
Brock
guys.
Riders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. So yeah, so they'll be crushing 1. So, freeze.
Re-roll in the 1s. So what we got there? 5, 11.
Okay, roll nerve. I don't know if the dragons. Yeah, that's enough.
8.
Dragons inspiring. He's not close enough.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So, I think you get the token now, but then it
Okay,
would be
but
like-
you're gonna the dragon's gonna.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, if we stop now. So, anyways, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
So
then-
roll that, and then that,
The
and then it'll be a drop because now you have that unit, and then, right? I have 1.
Yeah.
You have 1. There's 1 on claim. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But.
Oh, I'm just gonna roll these twice for the Earth Elementals.
Sure.
And they need 4s.
That's right. Yep. And then they're
Cocked.
and before you roll to wound,
Yeah.
roll 2d6 and see if you get a 4
Okay, 1 sec. Oh, right. The
because the Bane
that
chant,
we
right?
forgot to
So
do.
then that would add a crushing strength of +1.
Yeah, how many we got there? 11.
Yes, you got 11 hits so far. Yeah, so they'll have crushing 1. So I think there's. Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
There we know they got crushing 1.
And then I'll do that again. We're at 11.
Oh. You still have the cat problem, Paul, around your house?
But I'm an idiot. I need to roll all those. Ignore that last roll.
Yeah, it's all good. Let me know when you're at the wound roll. Is this the wound roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need,
The crushing
Threes.
2.
yeah, which is good because I see a couple
Yeah.
3s in there. Yeah, that's a big difference going from like 4 to 3 or 6 to 4, right? Or like
Yeah, well, especially
5
because there's so many 3s.
to- yeah.
So we got 8, 12, 13.
Okay, so roll nerve. How many? 13?
13, yeah.
Okay, so roll 2d6.
9 and 13.
Yeah, I don't think
22.
I don't think my elf is I don't think my mage is inspiring. We might be. See. Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, you got it. They're dead. They're routed. So it's just good. So now you could like change facing or whatever.
Yeah. But these guys, they were in combat, but they didn't actually do anything.
They would have got to attack too, but now it's yes, you should have rolled more, and yes.
Yeah, and so they would have been able.
You would have
they,
rolled all your attacks,
Gotcha.
then nerf. So you only would have needed like a double. Like I mean, you might only got 1 or 2 wounds from them, but
Sure, but
you
now
only
they're not
would-
going to get like. Assuming if the game continued, they wouldn't get pounded in the ass. by
yes,
the
you would
dragon-
change
by
your
the-
facing. So like they would
Yeah.
have been, they would have been here.
Yeah.
So then you would have changed their facing, so they were like this, so they didn't get charged. Well, I would probably say you would want to put them like that, so you wouldn't get charged there or whatever. Right?
Okay.
Which is good because now like you're blocking all the flank charges and stuff, so maybe I could get them through there or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. Yeah, we'll call it there. And-
Yeah.
But yeah, so if the game ended now, if that was the end of it, you would have one.
I'd have one.
I would have one, and there would be one uncontested, so it would
Okay.
be a draw. So now we gotta come back over here and talk about things and stuff.
Okay. I'll slide out. Let you go through
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Sounds good. We'll get you to poke your head in like at the start of the game and offer your 2 cents.
No, never mind. There we go. Okay, you're up, so
Sweet.
go. There's the screen.
Oh, we can see ourselves. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sweet. So how did you enjoy that?
No, it was fun. Definitely some big tactical mistakes just in the deployment at the beginning. I didn't really know what anything did, which is my own fault, but would do things a little differently, like putting the Earth Elementals over there with how slow they were. They kind of weren't a factor in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Thank you for running me through.
The game is simple, but there's a lot finer details to it. Where like
Yes.
even like I've only played a handful of games myself too, and like I'm not the best. Like I kind of just run forward and
Yeah.
you know like whatever.
Yeah, meet in the middle
But
of
like
the
when you
base.
play against someone like Paul or Momo or like the guys who know what they're doing, they can kind of run around you and they'll
Yeah.
get you on a couple things of like, oh, you can't do that because I positioned this guy here and stuff. So
Yeah, I think it was
that's kind of the stuff you learn.
a couple more games, you had to understand like the intricacies of like, movement and stuff. But no, that was a very fun game. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
and the
that.
more you play, like you kind of see how things synergize and like things like that.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if you would have had that Steel Behemoth with those two in the middle, like I wouldn't have like.
Yeah, then it would have been a
that
scary
stuff.
time in the middle.
Yeah, it would have been out there.
Steel Behemoth was incredible.
Yeah, awesome.
Wow, so good.
Cool. All right, well, everyone,
Awesome.
hope you
Thanks for
enjoyed.
tuning in.
Yeah, that was. You know, I'm probably not the best teacher, but it was fun to play. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
and thanks for Paul for hosting us. So
Yeah, that was huge.
yeah, see you around.
John, all right, thanks guys.
Awesome.